Morning, guys. It is Saturday, September 27th. Getting a late start this morning. Got the kids in tow. We're gonna go hit some garage sales and see what we can find. Let's see what they have, buddy.
Dad, they have some. Oh, Dad, look. That means I can pretend.
Good morning.
Hey, that means I can pretend.
You can pretend. I think we already got a couple of those, bud.
What are they?
Those are little sleds. I think we've got one in the garage.
Yeah, but we don't have any ones.
One of what ones? Yeah, I know.
Mommy, get
It's a pretty nice bag. How much is your baseball bag?
The bag?
Yeah.
That bag I'll do 25.
25? Okay. That's a nice bag.
It is.
TI 84. And let's pretend.
You guys play baseball? Yeah. You don't?
One says yes and one says no.
What position do you like to play?
The
Right?
You get $10.
So you have $5.
Dad, is this one of my videos?
Do you want to be in this video?
Yes.
Okay. So you got $5, right?
Yes.
Morning. Oh, that's cool. It's a toy ice cream truck.
Who does?
Ryan.
Of course he does. Ryan has everything.
Yeah, he does.
How are you doing?
Good.
That is a nice bike.
Yes, it served my voice well.
I know. How much do you have on this?
I do not remember what he said. I feel like almost everything he was saying about 50, but
Okay.
make an offer.
I'm gonna think about that one. I don't know if I can fit it in my car right now. The kid's in there, so we'll have to
That
see.
is a pitching machine.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
And it worked really, really well, except now that my kids both play high school field baseball, it is no longer fast enough.
Ah, okay. Too slow?
So it works really well up until about age 11 or 12.
Really? Interesting. How much is that?
$50
$50.
was for 200,
Jeez.
and it's been barely used.
Okay. And how much are your bats?
25.
Okay. Very cool stuff. For sure.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
See this home improvement game?
Pool time?
That is so cool. Do not touch. Do not touch.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, that is a...
Mom, look, you and Daddy can work on something. Put your TV and you can...
Yep. It's called an elliptical.
Tea kettle. Sorry, buddy.
We have all the suitcases.
I do have a lot of suitcases.
Mom, you need to get the little suitcase.
Interesting little clock here. GE model 7369A. Let's see how much this guy is. Anybody need any napkins? A couple of records under here. There's a lot of cards. I don't know a whole lot about dominoes. This could be interesting.
Dad, come over here.
What you got? Come over where? Where'd you get that from?
It was at our house.
Okay.
Daddy,
What'd you find there, buddy? A bowling ball?
yeah.
Look at their shoes, man.
Bowling. Wow.
Some classic bowling shoes there.
Bowling ball.
I think that one's a little too big for you, but the bag's kind of nice, though. It's Westinghouse.
You know what that's for? That's to change the tires.
Shiltonware 30 cup coffee maker. I'm gonna take a look at that. Alright, we got a Minolta XG1. Minolta Rocord 45 millimeter.
Yay! We'll buy some of it. Okay. You like it when you try.
basket there. Hello, how are you doing?
Voice there.
Whoa! Mommy, mommy, mommy!
Yep.
I wanna.
Oh, honey.
I want some more money.
We already have a Rubik's Cube.
Do it?
That would, yes, Luca left it. That would be silly.
It's in his room somewhere. Mommy, we could. Mommy.
77838.
You're probably not old enough to remember those.
Oh, we've got a record player at home.
But I mean, you're probably not old enough to remember these.
That-
These were hits.
No, definitely not when they were hits.
Yeah.
Definitely
Oh,
not.
wow, Star Wars.
Yay, Star Wars.
I have never been able to get him to watch Star Wars.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I was pregnant when we saw the first one.
Really?
Yeah.
No, we don't have any things anymore.
Hey everybody, so we're back in the storage room. Going to go over the finds from Saturday. It is Sunday as I'm recording this, football Sunday. Browns looking good so far. It's halftime, so we'll see how they can see if they can keep it up. So like I said, got a pretty late start on Saturday. We didn't get out until right around 9:30, and I'm usually out about 7:30, 8. So when you get out late, you got to be a little creative with the things that you find. I think we still did a really good job. And in the last video where I said that the wife outpicked me, the hits just keep on coming for her. So I'm going to go through a couple of things that she found that I think most people would overlook. Start here. Got this Paul Revere whistling tea kettle. It's a Revereware copper bottom. I paid $1 for this. It's got some pretty good comps out there on this one. So this one should be pretty well. It's nice and light, so pretty good little find there. Also got these Koss K6 ALC headphones. Anytime I see old looking headphones like this, they're usually $1. I almost always pick them up for that price. These were listed for $2. I offered $1. It was late in the day, so she took that offer. The one thing about these, obviously, there's always the risk that they don't work, but for $1, it's usually worth a shot, and it's pretty good comps for these as well. I almost feel like I should start opening up my own little vintage gym here. So, got these Elmer's ankle weights. These are super vintage and pretty cool looking. I paid $2 for these. So these are two and a half pound weights here. So I paid $2 for these. Pretty decent comps on these as well. Nothing crazy. Not going to get rich selling these, but you also won't go to the poorhouse, which is good. Got board game here, Kazink. I've never heard of this one. Never played it. But it was new in the package. They were asking $5. I gave an offer of $3. And pretty decent comps on this one. I will say the neighborhood I got this in, they had a lot of very overpriced stuff there. We got there late. I do have it on authority that John and Lonnie made it to this neighborhood earlier, and they seem to have cleaned up pretty well. So I'll have to check out their video and see what they got, because I'm not sure. This was free, which is pretty cool. This is a Quicken 2012. I didn't know what it was worth when they just had it in the free pile, so I just grabbed it because it was free. And computer software, for whatever reason, a lot of times those do pretty well. So if you see them for really cheap, these can do pretty well. I haven't seen any completed listings on a pre-owned version of this. I did see a new version selling for like $100, so we'll see what we can get out of this, but it was free, so worth a shot for sure. This is one of the first things that my wife found that I think everyone tends to just kind of walk by. We got this really late in the day on Saturday. This is a Boba Fett Build-A-Bear. We paid $1 for it. It's in really nice, clean condition. No smoke smell, no dog smell, nothing like that. Really, really nice. The prices are all over the place. I'm not exactly sure why. But we're thinking realistically around that $35, $40 range for this. So definitely keep an eye out for these. You'll see them in the little kids' piles. Yeah, it's $1. If you see anything Build-A-Bear and it's nice and clean and it's cheap, definitely, at the very least, look it up, because you could definitely be walking past some good stuff there. Alright, so my best find of the day is this Westinghouse roaster here. So this is a model 5411, I believe. I paid $10 for this. It's a pretty nice little set. We've got some really good comps for it. So hopefully we will get something very close to what's showing out there. And the last thing, so today we were, early this morning we went up to the Air Force Museum, and on the way we were like, oh, let's see if there are any garage sales to hit. So we hit one, and my wife stumbled across this, which I would have completely walked past, would not have even thought twice about looking at this. So this is the Letter People. This is a reading readiness program. Now my wife knew about it because her mom used to be a teacher, well, is still a teacher, but was a teacher down in Florida, right? I don't know if this originated in Florida or not, but she was a teacher down in Florida, and they used this apparently all the time. So she knew exactly what it was as soon as she saw it. So it's got all these little skill reading books. It's got this cool little guy here, and this one also has the records in it as well. So it's looks to be a complete set. I haven't dug through all of it yet. I think she's going to go through and kind of double check it, but really, really cool stuff, and something that I think a lot of us would just walk right by, not even think to look at it. So this looks to be complete. It's got a lot of good stuff in here, and the comps are very, very good on this. She had this listed for $30 with one of those new old record players, and we'd been looking for another record player for our living room, so I had no idea what this was worth at the time. I honestly thought she was going to give this to her mom, kind of a nostalgia thing. So I offered $25 for this along with the record player, and she accepted that offer. So we got a record player, and we've got this awesome little potential great flip here. So anytime you see Letter People, just make sure you start looking for Letter People. I've seen some crazy comps, for other things too. So like there was a Letter People inflatables alphabet set. I think I saw that going for like $400. So if you see Letter People, look it up. I've never heard of it until today. Alright, I think that is it for today's video. I'm going to go ahead and watch some more football. And until next time, guys, stay curious.